Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Kaylee and this is my very first Q&A video. I am so excited you are all here, but first, hit the subscribe button down below and let's get into it. The one question I got the most was, why did you start YouTube? And did you start on TikTok first? I started on TikTok in August of 2021 and I started posting on YouTube in October of 2021. I started a YouTube channel because it was a way for me to get out some of my creative energy and also tell stories. I love telling stories and it's so fun to create them from the very beginning and produce them all the way through. It's like my own little mini film. Another question is, how old am I? I did a poll on Instagram to see how old you think I am. And honestly, a lot of you were very close or almost spot on, which was slightly surprising to me because in the comments of some of my YouTube videos, maybe they're just trolls, but some of you have been way off on my age. One comment was like, why is this 59-year-old on my page? And I don't know, I just assumed that they talk like that, but they were like, why is this 59-year-old on my page? And I was like, dang, I'm not aging well. Turns out, probably just a troll because most of you were very close on my age. I got as low as like 16 and then as high as 35. And I am right smack dab in the middle. I am 24 years old. Where do I live? I live in Los Angeles, California. That was annoying. I live in Los Angeles, California, LA. I moved out here right before COVID hit. Obviously didn't know COVID was gonna hit, so moved out here just 3 months before to be completely shut down. I did move out here for acting. I am an actress. I've been in a few things that you've probably never seen, but I am starting to propel my career forward and getting bigger and bigger roles, bigger and bigger auditions. So hopefully very soon you will see me in something that you can all see. What I love most about acting is bringing joy to other people. My family did like Friday night movie nights and we would all sit around and we would all watch like a family rom-com. So some of my favorite actors are Jennifer Aniston, Sandra Bullock, Reese Witherspoon, Betty White. Those are my favorite actors. That's who I grew up watching. I want to be in family comedies and family rom-coms. Movies that everyone can enjoy, all ages, and that just bring love and life to you in your homes or in the theater or wherever you are. If I can make one person smile a day, I think that's a pretty good day. What do you do when you are not filming TikToks? Well, I actually have a full-time job that keeps me busy 40 hours a week, plus commute time, so majority of my week. But besides that, I also really love to bake. Guys, I got a bundt cake maker for Christmas and I am so excited to try it out. A lot of the times I will go live on TikTok and do like baking with me, which I think would be so fun to start with you guys. But if you're not into that, just let me know in the comments. Be like, we don't want to see you bake. And I'll be like, okay. A great question I got a lot was, how long did you want to start YouTube before actually doing it? Forever! Guys, when I tell you I wanted to start a YouTube channel almost my whole life, I'm not lying. I remember when I was 10 years old and I decided I was gonna start a YouTube channel. I grabbed my dad's tripod and got my sister and we put on our best outfit and I took out all my clothes, put them all over my bed, and I was like, thanks for coming to the Jessica Kaylee show, and I am gonna tell you what not to wear, because I couldn't say my R's when I was 10. I was like, this is not what you want to wear. This is what you want to wear. My parents never let me post those videos, so don't know if that's a blessing or a curse. I wonder if I had those videos somewhere. They might have got deleted. But yeah, so that was my 10-year-old journey to be a YouTube star with nobody watching but my stuffed animals. Later in life, I considered it again. I feel like for a while, I just cared too much about what people think. I was like, I don't want to start a YouTube video in college and then have everybody in college talking or high school. So props out to those who did it and didn't care about what people think. I feel like it took me a lot longer to get to a place where let them talk. Let them talk. I mean, people are always going to talk about you. You can tiptoe around your life and be like, oh, like, what are they saying? I wonder if they like me. I want to just fit in. But at the end of the day, that energy is energy you should be putting towards yourself and towards being the best version of you. you're never going to be the best version of you if you're trying to please everyone. And I think that took me a really long time to find out, because I was like, I want everyone to be happy all the time, until I realized that wasn't making me the happiest. So it took me a long time to start a YouTube video, because it took me a long time to just be like, I don't care what anybody else thinks, and I'm just gonna try it. And I feel like it is such a reward to get so much positive feedback and so much love for you guys, and I can't wait to see what we create in 2022. Another question is, do I have any kids? I do not have any kids. I do not have any pets. I would love to get a dog someday. However, with my schedule, I travel frequently and I am constantly at work, going to auditions, There's just not a lot of time for me to take care of a pet or offspring. But maybe someday I would love to have kids or pets and start a family. But right now, that is not in the cards for me in my life. So another question I got a lot is, what is your favorite series you have done so far? And also, what is your least favorite series you've done so far? I would say my favorite series I've done so far is probably either the Heart one or the Hunter vs. Prey. I can't wait to post season 2 of the Hunter vs. Prey. I'm gonna start posting that very soon, because I don't know, I feel like the storyline is just so juicy, and I'm just really proud of myself for what I created with it. And then the Heart one, just because I think it's a very beautiful story. I'm also gonna come out with a season 2, maybe season 3 and season 4 as well. So yeah, I'm excited to see where I can take those stories and excited to share it with you guys. I think my least favorite series is probably, I would say my first series I didn't really post it. I posted part of the compilation. It's like this pop star, she performs on Curse Day. I didn't perform it how I would if I redid it, which I feel like is a lot of the series I started. Like, I love the superhero series. I think it's really cool, but that was also that was like my second series I ever did. And I think it would be fun to recreate it and like make it better. But I don't know if you guys want to see the same storylines recreated. If you do, let me know, because that's something I would be interested in doing. But I know also it's fun to have new storylines each week rather than just the same ones recreated. But maybe in like a year from now or something, I can go back and recreate it, because in a year from now, I might even be more experienced. Thank you so much for watching my very first Q&A, and thank you for the questions. I know I didn't get to all of them, so I either want to go live maybe later this week or make a part 2. But in the comments down below, please let me know what other video ideas you would like to see. Also, if you want to see me go live and maybe bake or something. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on reminders so you never miss a video. Mwah!